Metamorphosis. Not the worm that turns into the butterfly, but the child who becomes an adolescent. The adolescent who is given the opportunity to contribute to our community. That is how I will remember this school. Today we move on, carrying with us the experience and knowledge of 2 years of junior high. 2 years that allowed us to begin to grow into the people we'll need to be in our future. I'm sure that one day each of us will look back, years and years from now, and reminisce about all the experiences that we had as condors of Santa Barbara Junior High. We entered junior high as children who were dependent on family and friends. Suddenly, we were thrown into an environment that made us independent, that gave us choices, that made us think. But we were not thrown into this alone. We had magnificent guides to help us along this as of yet unknown path. Teachers who began to construct foundations in our academic lives that allowed us to envision soaring intellectual goals. Counselors who acted as beacons, lighting each of our individual paths toward a higher ground. Administrators who provided us with exemplary leadership while at the same time establishing appropriate boundaries for us all to live by. And all the other wonderful staff members who each contributed in some fashion to this invaluable experience. We will remember you as the ones who encouraged and inspired us to break new ground and envision the brightest of futures. In future times, it would not surprise me to see a member of this class as a soccer player representing his or her country in the World Cup, or an astronaut being the first to set foot on Mars, or a filmmaker creating cutting-edge cinematography, or even an actor winning a Tony on Broadway. One of you might even become a Supreme Court Justice or a United States Senator. Each of us has grown in terms of academic achievement and social interaction and awareness. We leave this school with toolboxes under our arms. Toolboxes that will enable us to construct lofty futures. The challenge is for each of us to use those tools and build a future that will make the halls of this magnificent institution ring with pride. Best of luck to each of you in that endeavor. Change, growth, metamorphosis. That is Santa Barbara Junior High.